A lot of guys out making headway today. Got a John Deere S760, and hopefully we'll be joining them too. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today got quite a bit going on. Quite a bit of hodgepodgey stuff. We're not really into the bulk of corn harvest season yet. We haven't ran both combines in the same spot yet. Co-op's got their fertilizer spreading going on. That truck I actually remember delivering to me at some point last year, I should say, when we did our own fertilizer with our sulfur Magger Spread Plus. So anyway, I believe what we're going to do is we're going to chop today. We're going to finish our high moisture corn. I might get the sprayer out to spray a load. We'll see what that is all about. And then I might winterize the sprayer. That's what you can kind of see behind me. I got a bunch of antifreeze that I picked up at a local retailer for $2.50 a gallon. I remember buying that for $1 a gallon a couple of years ago. Ugh, inflation. And we'll see what else we get going. Everything that I probably told you is subject to change and will probably change. It has a higher chance of it changing more than likely, as opposed to it actually staying what it was. So we're gonna get up there. We're gonna see what's going on. Let's go. Sweet little John Deere Walker with 255 series on carts, waiting on a truck, I'm guessing. Neighbors are finally knocking out the 400-acre field right next to my farm. Sheesh. Doing some beans today. And as per typical, got our scouting trip from the road. This will be the last one we do from the road. Tomorrow we'll actually be going into this field because I want to do some yield checks and crop scouting. But ooh, got some of the tops falling off. She is getting dry. I see a lot of dust back there. We must be grinding some corn. We were just about finished up when the auger broke down last time. So yep, looks like they were grinding corn. Brought the 7088 back here. Got the 15-inch corn head on there. Must be wanting to start to plug away at that today. Well, let's walk over and see. I see Curtis is pushing the pile right now. Let's walk over and take a look, and then yeah, I'm not sure what to think what all is going to happen today. We'll find out though. So Pat's got the 7088 back here. He drove it back yesterday because we need the 8-row Drago to go on the chopper. He put that 16-15 corn head on to go take out some more crop along the lane here, because we're going to put that bag up there today. And Nathan might actually go down to finish up Stirk, so I was already wrong. Plans are already changing, but let's go take a look. Let's head out back and see what Curtis. I'm putting up a bag up right along here, so Pat's gonna take a couple more swipes out of this to make some more room. So here's our pile. We're gonna put about 1 or 2 more loads in, and that'll be it. Pat's gonna get started there. Ooh, this thing got pulled out of the resurrected. I don't know if it moved on its own power, but this thing hasn't moved in years. So Darren's taking the moving some grain up north, or not up north, up on top of the hill. I just think north up on top. So he's gonna take some grain. He's transferring to try to fill that bin up there. I'm gonna take a semi, the 99, probably down south to Stirks, and swap out and take a full semi back here for Curtis. Pat is, like I said, he's he's making some room back here for our bag that we're going to put on. And yeah, we'll see what happens after lunch. Got the semi here. I'm gonna go grab some lunch now. We'll be done grinding high moisture corn today, and we're hopefully going to start earlage. Not sure how long that's going to take, but it's probably going to take at least all the rest of the day and maybe a little bit tomorrow, while Nathan's going to be down south combining. Hopefully, we'll see. You whining about, Curtis? What are you whining about? Our older trailer, the trap is not opening very easily, so I'm greasing what I can, but these bearings are greaseless, so I'm gonna have to oil stuff up, and it's gonna be what it is. Okay, as we call in the big guns today, we got Pat's father-in-law driving truck for us today. Curtis is dumping. I'll be watching this now. We're actually going to be chopping today as well, as you can kind of see. We're just grinding some corn. So I just dumped the back hopper. We can only do 1 hop at a time. And Curtis will raise it up, as you can kind of see. And then he'll start pushing. Can't push a whole lot because ground corn, you just spin and spin and spin. Corn. So while he's pushing that, I'm going to move this hopper. So by the time I get set up, he'll be ready to grind the next one. Jumping into the grinder. Using our good old 5088 tractor. This tractor's pretty cool because it actually does not suck in air from the front like most tractors. It actually pulls air from the top, rolls it forward. It's pretty unique as far as tractors go. Okay, both these trucks are empty. The good truck is going to get hooked up there. And I took the 99 down there, so my dad has something to dump into while he's down there. And we'll see what else is going to happen here soon. I think Mark's getting the bagger set up. We're going to put up the 1066 on the bagger. And we're going to be combining corn and chopping corn today. Having fun yet?
No.
Why? You only did it for, what, half a day? I did this for 2 days this last weekend.
Yeah, the semi, didn't you?
This is easier. Quit your complaining.
I just want that bed to be full.
Is it full yet?
There's a ring in the quarter.
So this load and probably half of one, but I'll talk to Pat. But yeah, put this one in and give me a call when you're about almost done with it.
I will.
Explain this, but we're augering it into this bin that's up there. There you can kind of see it's got a bin. Filling that bin up, it's getting ground up and spit out the side or the back. Also setting up the bagger. It's taking the last wagon load to up to Butcher's. That'll fill that bin, so that's good. I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick. Curtis is pushing up corn. That's what your corn looks like. It's all cracked up. I'm gonna shut the tractor off and take the four-wheeler up there and I have to lube up his traps. They're pretty sticky, and Cletus is in his 80s, not barely good enough for me in my 30s. Okay, so Cletus is gonna get his traps figured out. Pat's gonna get him figured on that. What I mean by trap is your trap door, or your door that opens up to dump grain out. So Pat's gonna fix him up on that. I'm gonna head down south. There's a figure out the trap doors. Nathan's got a semi full down there that I took down earlier, the 99. I'm gonna go swap that semi out and put this one here, and then I'll probably actually go dump that semi up in the pit, and that'll be it for the year. I'm gonna close this because fuel economy and such. Let's hit the road.
Okay, you got the mud man back here. We're down at the Stirk farm yet. Hopefully we finish this up today. And you can see we got corn stalks here and corn stalks here. We're going through. Hopefully we can get this knocked out today and move over to the long farm, which is up the road a couple miles and over. So we'll get that done hopefully today to here and get over there.
Sweet. The Bud Man and Nathan are over there rolling along. I am gonna go ahead and start this truck up, shut everything up. I'm actually gonna take my dad's truck out there and go take a look at where Pat got buried, cause yeah, be kind of neat. Okay, so I know he got buried out here a little ways. I'm not gonna take my dad's pickup all the way out here because I don't want to bury the pickup. But I mean, it's dry, don't get me wrong. It is very dry here. Those guys are rolling and making dust over there. We're just about done. But I think Pat was just moseying right along, and all of a sudden the ground dropped out from under him. And here's where it is. It's right in here somewhere. This area had a lot of drowned out corn. And I mean a lot of it. I don't know where he got buried at. Thought it was right here. Oh, it's way down there. Yeah, I don't have time to go get that. But you can kind of see how gumbo-y this stuff is. Almost wrecked myself because of that. You guys almost saw that in real time. Basically, this ground is just so spongy. Not enough drainage to get it out of here, get the water out of here. This farm is going to be, it's going to struggle as far as yield goes. Just had too many low spots, too many drowned out spots. It is what it is. I don't know how much footage my dad got, but here's the footage of my dad, or Pat, burying the combine.
Okay, you got the bud man here. We got problems. We got problems, boys. We hit a soft spot and it sunk this combine.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Did you see Curtis?
That's Bud's. Bud's the one.
That's fair point. Dude, that looks bad.
Yeah, it's out already.
It's out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Did you show everyone?
No.
Let's show them.
See if we can do a look at a screen of a screen, but yeah. Oh. Budley has a camera, so he better get some of this on film, but I'm sure Pat had a couple choice words, so you might not have gotten a bunch on there. Woo!
It's a dry here.
I was gonna say we haven't been raid in 2 months. That seems like something you would do. Yes. Bye.
Okay, round two. Let's see if we get it out this time. Coming out slowly. How? That bad boy's a mud hole. Just muddy, muddy, muddy. Well, it came out better than I thought it would, so let's see what happens. Mud ball. Wow, that was quite interesting. Nothing got broke but a chain. We did snap a chain, but that's minor. Looks like he's back at it. I see a bunch of dust flying from the combine, so he's back at picking. So no harm, no foul on that. Just hit a soft spot, got sunk right into it and buried those wheels. So we had to unhook the wagon. Use the 400 to pull it out, and it did a nice job. So now we'll hook this thing back up and get back at it. Okay, that was about an hour and a half of messing around. We finally got everything all hooked up and we're back at it. So he's gonna dump some grain.
And here's some of the aftermath of that unfortunate accident. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, she got a little muddy. Just a little. Hello from the past. Okay, so what Pat was doing, as you guys saw, I just got a couple hodgepodge of clips because I just finally got a chance to fit it in. but Pat got stuck in an absolute drought. As you can kind of see, it was just a lot of mud. The issue was he hit a muck hole. This ground is just swampy, gumbo-y ground. It honestly needs, it has a lot of tile in there, but it honestly needs a lift pump and a couple other things. So he was just combining right along. All of a sudden, it's like breaking through the frost layer. He just fell under and absolutely buried this unit. So we had to unhook the grain cart. All my dad got for footage, but I know basically we had to unhook the grain cart and pull it backwards to get it out of there. But whew, little gnarly, little gumbo-y, a lot of gnarly, I should say, not a little. So I brought the tile spade. We'll get this sucker cleaned up tomorrow. Just look how hard that is. Just very gumbo-y type dirt.
Well, welcome back. You got the Bud Man here. We're down at the Sturk farm, and this is where we had problems the other day. What a mess this was, but we ended up getting it out. So it's pretty deep. It's got to be all of 3 if not 4 feet.
Yep, not great. Not great indeed. Not going to turn out great because it's just so uneven. Like these good spots where there's no water damage, 250 plus. But you see, you just look over this ever so slightly, the yield drop or the plants drop. Just had so many drowned out and water damage spots in this area. It's not great.
Sun is shining. It's a great day to be picking corn at Hartung Family Farm.
This is a Bud Lake coming in. I'm gonna hop in the maroon truck, the 99, and go dump that. And we'll go from there. Hell, just kidding. Curtis does not want to do one more load. He thinks we have enough, so it's gonna be what it is. Well, let's go ahead and dump this load, I suppose. Dumping, and Pat was all the way up on top, changing the bin from this one over to that one. We're gonna start dumping white corn in there. $2,100 on this pig. I love it. You might be wondering what the heck I'm doing in the sprayer. Oh, you'll find out. Sweet. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up. By fill this thing up, I mean stick a hose in it. Quite literally. Because I'm gonna try an experiment. I want to take you guys along with me. There's 225 gallons of something. I don't know what is in there. Huh. I'm gonna kill this thing and then go figure out what's in here. Putting the auger away. Backing the auger up into the pasture. Well, Pat just said to send it. Must be, he's thinking it's diluted rinse water or something, so we're gonna send it. Just filled up, properly. Got the hose up so it can't go anywhere. That'll be good enough. Now I turned it on. We're gonna stick some water in. Whew.
Okay, this field is done. On to the...
Okay, I'm gonna take this truck back down to the farm. Oh, get going. Here comes Cletus coming in with his first load of the year. Cletus is Pat's father-in-law. We're a true family farm, guys. It's primarily family that helps us out. He loves that truck. That's his truck when he's here. And he can have it because it's the most underpowered truck we got in the fleet. All right, let's roll. So right now you can kind of see we're running 2 carts in this field. This first field we've had them hooked up with our Lieber cart. And there you can kind of see We actually have 186 bushels per acre on this field. That wouldn't have happened if we didn't have our this lever harvest app with our 2 grain carts hooked up. This thing's pretty sweet. It's a really cool system where they can talk to each other. They're both connected with the data plan to the cloud. Pretty cool. Loading her up. Gonna try and fit all this load in both of these trucks. I think I should be able to legally because I can hold about 88,000 for both, and I was about 78,000 on this one and 80,000 on the other, so I should be able to hold it. Good to go. Let's scram. Okay, so we got a full truck here I'll pick up tonight. We're gonna leave the 8050 here. I'm gonna take Jeff's truck over. Dad's gonna take his pickup over. He's gonna pick me up, run me back to the the V1100 and the Steiger. We'll take that over and call it good. We'll head to the next one. This 88 acres is done. Moving on. Only one casualty. Let's see if I can see where Pat buried her. I think it's over there. Or right there, I see it. Yeah, that's where he buried her. Whee, he really buried her. Cows! Those are our cows. Hello, cows. And this is gonna be our field. Right here to the right, we're gonna start picking this cornfield. It's about 15, 18 acres or so. We'll get her done. We'll move on to that field, 60 acres. And Nathan is just coming down the gravel. Oh. Okay, we're gonna leave this sucker on the side of the road for now. Plenty of room to get for anything to get through. So Nathan's coming down the road. He's gonna be pulling into this field. And I'm gonna go get the grain cart. What do you know, Budley?
Don't know nothing.
You know you're ditching us, you know that, right?
I know that.
Well, there goes the quitter. Just kidding, he's gonna ref a football game tonight. So it's gonna be me on cart, Nathan and combine, Cletus and maybe hopefully Jeff in truck. That'll keep us going, and then Pat and Darren and Curtis are gonna chop. We're just basically gonna put one bag up just to give us some extra leeway, and hopefully that gets us through. And plus corn is cheap, so we might as well chop it, put it away. If we don't use all the feed, we'll use it next year. Hey, corn is cheap. It was $1.25, no, $1.50 more expensive last year than this year. So obviously corn's a lot cheaper this year, so we're gonna chop more of it because we can. Either way, I gotta jump on the grain cart because Nathan's probably gonna be waiting on me by the time I get there. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna leave the 8050 here, leave the fuel truck here, and I'll take the semi back tonight. Time to hit the road. Blinky blinks, flash flash. Here's the east side of the farm. We did the 3 fields over here, so this one, and one more there. So we're basically going to go 2 miles down, 1 mile east, west, and then 2 miles back. It's the quickest way to get to the other part of the farm. For this truck, because it's really high up, lots of power, lots of torque. But dang, is it rough! I even got a freshly graded road, and it's still rough as heck. Always waiting on the grain cart. Jeez. Saw Nathan was waiting, but there's my truck. Let's go ahead and pull in and go grab him. Just waiting on me. And there goes Cletus. So we have an issue with the corn head where probably gonna have to break out the welder. Corn head, basically something that controls our deck plate or how wide open our corn head is.
This week will be good to us.
Yeah, hopefully. But basically, when the corn gets grabbed by the rolls and snaps it down and hits a deck plate, the plate, you can adjust the spacing on how much trash you want to bring in or how, so you don't lose any cobs. Well, we have one where it's just wide open right now because the weld broke, so we gotta get that fixed. Okay, let's go out and check and see how he's doing. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not doing a bad job. Like I said, there's that road that's bad, but I need to ask him to see what road it is because I can't notice anything. corn dust. Stuff's still pretty green. Whee. Yeah, we're losing quite a bit. Yeah, we gotta get that fixed. Not good. Just feels wrong. Driving on the hay. Oh, if you look closely, Nathan's got a little bit of secondary grain tank usage, otherwise known as cap corn. Time to go get dumped. Dumping on the road. I got some nice mass before winter kill. Very good biomass. So you might be wondering, well, why the heck am I shut down? Well, we're gonna walk over and do some welding. What Curtis says, Curtis drove up here to do some welding. Guy that lives here, our landlord, very nice guy. He helped us out a bunch, and he's got power and he's got a welder over here, so we're gonna weld up some of our corn head. So like I said before, our deck plate was stuck open, and because of that, we were losing a bunch of corn. We were probably losing 5-6 bushel an acre. So I'm curious to see if we'll see a yield bump at all now once we get it fixed. Holding corn head things. Back to the races. They already had it welded by the time I got there, so not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Yeah, let's hit the road. Fill Jeff's truck up. First I'm gonna get out, turn the chicken lights on. I think Jeff actually is gonna be coming to run this here soon, so I'll turn the lights on for him. Go. Starting to get dark out. That's full truck. There's a real nice doe over there. Oh, it's really nice. Well, Nathan lost the light game, so means I can turn mine on. Ooh, this is steep. Here's where we are. That's about level. Probably 10 degrees or so here. Well, we're slowly making our way through this field. We're doing the short stuff because we're a little slow with trucks. So we're doing the short stuff while we're waiting on trucks to get caught back up. Cletus is here, so time to go fill him up. All in the mail. Gotta get there before he goes down the hill. Even for how dry these stalks are, look at the moisture in the bottom. You see that little ring on that tire? That's all from moisture running over the stalks. I'm full. These tanks to Lieber Harvest, I can tell I got 29,000 pounds of that truck. Gross of like 54.5. And then I need another 30,000 or so to fill it. And I got that now, so let's go fill it. Woo! Nathan is testing fate with that thing. Just about full. Full. Like spilling over full. Well, I thought he was gonna make it. He didn't. So I had to come back here with that small a hopper. When we're going down these big hills, you don't really want to spill anything, so that's why we're doing this. So this will about do it. One last pass for Nathan, and we'll be done with this field. It'll be about 50 acres done today. Not bad for having to jump, move, and a couple other stuff, messing around. And we'll see how this field does. Right now it's going to be 190 bushels per acre. I bet it's going to be closer to that, kind of 430. Ooh, get up. Whew. Goodness. Sending it, going right down the road. 30 feet wide, I love it. Destination, because this corn's so dry, we've never combined sub 15% corn. Never. It's actually pretty crazy. But because of that, we're actually going to be dumping straight into some of our bins. So I actually just created a new destination on LibreCart. It's called Next Door Old Wet Bin. So that's where this truck's going to be going. Yep. Get a little closer when you're turning with our articulated tractor. Okay, we just got done. I literally have an exact legal load. Now, legal load for normal. I'm well legal with this truck during harvest, but 242 bushels an acre. That's pretty damn good. Sorry, pardon my French, but that's really good for this year. Especially this type of ground. This is not good ground. Bye-bye, day cab. Heading to the next one. Heading into the boondocks for the next one. Hey, how's it going? Starting the next field. So, east of Corn Crib. You wanna know why it's called that? Because that's the Corn Crib. And that way's east. So it's east of Corn Crib. So we're just opening it up. It's gonna be about a 40-acre field, somewhere between 32 and 40 acres. Take a little bit to open it up. Nathan's getting a spot opened up for the trucks. And then we'll start making our way around the field. Now we're gonna start to make our way around the field. Nathan already got as far as he could, and I guarantee you he stopped. So I got his dinner, so that'll be all right. We got to do a couple stationary unloads to get around this field. It'll take a little bit of time, but it is what it is. Well, I got Nathan's dinner. Grab this little guy. Now we start to hurry up the weight gain. Make our way all the way around the field. Should get this thing opened up, the in-row's knocked out. Have a good day tomorrow, hopefully. Got some Maid-Rite, some chips, and some water. Good dinner. I don't have quite a full load on me, but it's good enough for these hills. Bringing 400 horse ponies to their knees. Come on. Come on. Get out of it. Yeah, all right. So this should fill that truck up, and then we just got the cart to fill, and then we're done for the night. It's 8:50, 9 o'clock. Time we get that done will be probably 9:30. Time we actually get home probably be 10:15. By the time I get home, probably be 11. Woo! It's all right though. Harvest is in full swing. We really got to get going because we are at a race against the clock now. Because corn's just going to keep getting drier and drier and drier. And as soon as it gets below 15, we are losing money. So we really got to, kick it into high gear now. All ready to open up this outside round. Outside round, I should say. Opening up a field takes time because you got to do stuff like this. You can't keep going. You got to stop, back up, turn, open up a spot for me to come next to you, dump stationary, and keep going. It just takes time. That's why when you get a bigger combine, it's nice because you have a bigger grain tank. You got a bigger grain tank, you only have to do this a third of the time. Oh, here's a bump. Oh. Fun, fun, fun. Just giving the corn on the grill just a little slap and a tickle. That's all it is. Don't need to run her over. Getting that time of night where we're starting to get a little tired. Nathan got quiet on the radio. I've gotten very quiet, especially when it comes to filming. But we're on our last pass. Basically, you just gotta make our way back to the trucks and call her a night. Well, that's gonna be good enough. Good enough for the night. I'm gonna go start the truck up. Oh, Cletus is here. Never mind. Cletus is coming back. Just kidding, I thought we were done for the night. We are not. Psych. 2 little trash pandas. If I had my pew-pew out, they'd make a hat. They would magically turn in from a creature to a hat. Well, let's see if I can get him. Grab a gear! Oh, jerk. He's smart. Just got out of the way. I couldn't grab a gear quick enough. Anyone coming to the defense of trash pandas, yes, they perform a necessary thing in the ecosystem, but I hate them. They smell, they get into things, they're trash pandas, and they destroy corn. So that is why I don't like them. It's like sketchy when that combine goes right at you. But I knew he had to come this way because the rows go that way. farming. Look at how much trash is on his head. That's how dry and leafy it is. It's just, the trash is so brittle. The stalks are so brittle, I should say. Trash just breaks off and sticks anywhere, especially on the head. Like, look right there. It's all over. Just kidding, we're getting one more truck. Fully loaded. Heading up to the truck. I actually just saw Curtis pull in or leave with the good truck. So he's out of here. So we have one empty truck left. And this cart should fill it. Well, Nathan just said he just had his hydraulic oil low level alert just go out. So we got a leak somewhere. I have to shut down for the night. Well, that's our issue. We're supposed to check it when the head's down, so we'll see what see if there's oil in the reservoir. The alert went away, so it's probably just low. Just missed my step. We're calling it quits for the day. We can't find the leak. Low in hydraulic oil. Just gonna call it quits. Well, not a bad day.
No. Not for sure.
Yeah, and a couple moves, some smaller fields. Oil change. Oil and chains. Done for the night, ready to head home. We are DUN. Done for the night. Dryer's still running. That's good. And I'm gonna head home because it's 11:30. Too late. Well, guys, it is 5 o'clock in the morning in a Louisiana airport, and yes, I had to travel during the middle of harvest. Not ideal, but got her done. I was gone for 2 days, and I didn't miss a whole lot. I got done with South Farm, and because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But anyway, I did forget to close out this video since you know, I worked till about, I don't think I got home until 11:45 that night. That was a long one. Don't want to do that very often because I get up at usually about this time right now and to go into work. So anyway, enough rambling. You guys have seen a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe. Check out our Facebook and Instagram accounts at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now.